Those definitely did. If you don't hear me, you're gonna feel me. That's what I was taught at home. Understand what they're saying to you.
Yo, this is the best Groot tutorial you're gonna find. So I'm gonna run through the basics here quick. So first of all, you have his Thornlash wall, the Ironwood wall, the Furious Floor, which is a melee combo, and his L2, which is a Spore Bomb. Now his walls, the L1, the Thornlash wall, whenever you're near it, it does extra damage. R1, sometimes put it off to the side. It gives you extra health. I believe it's around 300. And his melee combo is not super crucial because you don't do the whole thing all the time. But his L2 is actually super crucial whenever you're comboing. Because if you throw it at somebody's feet while they're moving, it actually does way more damage than as opposed if you just throw it at them normally, like at the top of their body. So I always suggest doing that whenever you're in the middle of a combo. The best combo to go to with Groot is probably going to be his R2 melee L2. Just because, as you can see, it can pretty much just one-shot anybody that's a squishy. One of the best things you can do with Groot is pretty much just put your walls down behind everyone on the other team as much as you can. Because as you can see, people will just back up into them, causing them to get more damage because your walls are there. Using Groot's Ironwood walls is super crucial when it comes to blocking off entrances on maps where they got to get to the objective. So I try to use them anytime there's an entrance that I know it's harder to get around no matter what. Now what I also like to do is I like to try and set up Groot's R1 walls, which is the Thornlash walls, behind enemy lines as much as I can, especially if their back line is there. Because as you can see, it sets me up perfectly for an ult that I can just kill most of the back line, if not all of them. Now another thing is with Groot, his R1, as I'm going to show in the clip, you can turn it. So this way, sometimes it'll divide the team and make things a little bit harder on them because they won't be able to maybe heal somebody. When it comes to Groot's Ironwood wall, one of the things I love doing in this clip is I put it off to the side. Now, as you can see, I'm getting extra health as this fight's going on. That's because the more damage you and your team do, you actually get extra health. And since it's off to the side, nobody's going to really target it because it's not causing too much quote-unquote trouble. But realistically, it's giving you a bunch of extra health. This is also another really crucial thing with Groot. Whenever somebody's pushing, or whether it be like half a team, most of the team, a little bit of the team, always try to use your walls to block them off from the back line so they're not getting healed. As you can see there, when I put my R1, the Ironwood wall down, it actually messed up their healer's ult. Another thing with Groot is both of his walls actually destroy Penny Nest instantly, so it's going to be much faster as opposed to sitting there and trying to break it the whole time. Now when it comes to Groot's ult, I always like to try and make sure I set it up beforehand. You don't have to set it up, but I always find it helpful to set it up before. It's really just preference, and you know, sometimes it's timing. It depends on the situation and what it calls for. Now when it comes to Groot, you can actually use his walls for movement. I know that sounds a little bit weird. I know there's also, you can like tilt the wall forward, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like I'm showing here right now, you can actually use his walls to traverse. It's actually very helpful if you have to hold the point by yourself. You can use the walls to kind of boost yourself up, kind of throw them off a little bit more. It's going to be harder to hit you than as opposed to if you're on the ground, especially for melee characters. Now, when it comes to Groot's walls, the most important thing is being able to block ults with it. That goes for majority of the line of sight ones, if not all of them. But there's only like a select few that Groot really can't block with his walls. I know Luna's a really big one that it can block since it's a line of sight one. I know Thor can block. I'm going to show that one. I have a clip of that. But there's a few that he can block with just his wall. Now here I'm showing you guys my favorite Groot reticle that I made. This is just kind of like an outline of where you can hit. You want to aim more on the left side. That goes actually for most characters as well, if you guys didn't know that. But aim more so on the left side of the reticle and you're going to hit majority of your shots. As you can see, he's still a little bit inside the reticle. Now, if I'm closer, it's going to hit him. I can show you. It's going to hit him. Like, he's barely inside the reticle, but it still hits him. But if I'm further back, it's not going to hit him. So you do want to watch out for that. I also would like to show you guys one more thing. That this is kind of just a general tip. I would actually change this for all your characters if possible. If you're playing on a controller, is the aim assist window size. I changed this and actually helped my aim a ton. And I changed it down to 25. I think it was 50 before. So if you change it down to 25, anywhere between 10 and 25, I believe is a pretty good number. The rest of this video, I'm not going to talk much, but I am going to throw in some gameplay from some recent streams for you guys to watch as an example of what I said. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Please like, subscribe. Peace out.
Get back means get away from them. Come back means come back to us. We have a portal.
That's such like... There's no way your brain computed that right there. Like that.
Definitely did. Those definitely did. If you don't hear me, you're gonna feel me. That's what I was taught at home. Understand what they're saying to you.
Oh, that means no. That means they're about to beat the fuck out you.
Yeah, because I didn't understand what they were saying.
You don't.
Oh, I'm going
beat the fuck out you?
Stupid right now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm healing you, babe. Healing you, babe.
Bro's just trying to break the...
Good shit, nigga. Good shit.
Kill this bitch. Got it. Oh, he was dead. Good shit. Think dead again. Look at this bitch's shield, bro. Give it a rocket. We had a fucking what's it called on the objective? Yeah, that was a crazy ult.
Where's our fucking... Oh, there it is. It's spider time! I'm scared!
Biz dead.
Well, her armor's off, so... That's the judge to do the executioner! Nice walls, nice walls! This shit is ripping.
Oh wow, the rockets automatically fucking target.
Yeah.
That nigga's not Groot.
I am Groot.